The bodybuilder at its root is concerned with self-development through self-mastery.
Everybody's on steroids. Everybody.
Look at the guys in the Olympia stage, and you're hitting a pose, and then you're like...
When it comes to talking about what choice should be made, is that unenhanced bodybuilding is the way to go.
This is time right now for natural bodybuilding to grow, where everybody's seeing that health is the most important thing.
Speaking of cardio, I'm talking to a lot of the guys from your era, like let's say Kevin Levrone, you know what I mean, like King Kamali. They said they used to do so much cardio when they used to compete, and they saying because of that reason the conditioning was much better, back in the day, as opposed to right now. Would you agree with that? Would you say the conditioning went down over the years, and especially now that people are not as conditioned? Would you agree or not?
Well, first we have to establish what conditioning is. I think a lot of people used to always say Branch was in condition, right? Mm-hmm. Branch was very hard and very lean. Sometimes he was in condition. All the time he was hard and lean. Condition is more like the definition that Arnold basically gave for condition is when you're in such great shape, it doesn't matter what's going on, what you eat, how you whatever, you still look like that. That's a level of conditioning. What I think people confuse with conditioning is do they have striated glutes? Right. How dry are they?
That's what they mean.
Stuff like that. And you can manipulate that with drugs and hormones and specific exercises and stuff like that. So, it was different back in the day because everybody was going for quality, tight, symmetrical physique because that's how it was presented to us. You know what I mean? So that's what everybody did. And that's kind of what I refused to go to the freak show because I was, I won't say indoctrinated, but the way that I learned bodybuilding was size, shape, symmetry, presentation, size, shape, symmetry, muscularity, and presentation. That's what bodybuilding is. It's not, striated glutes and mismatched body parts and, 40-inch waist with abs and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to flow a certain way or it just doesn't look right. So I don't consider being ultra shredded being in condition. I just think that you ate, you did your diet well, you dialed in your drugs well or whatever. But if you go eat a cheeseburger or if you didn't get to eat for 12 hours, would you still look like that? So that's the difference for conditioning to me. I think the guys are in good condition. I just think there's a lot of extra muscles in places, and there's a lot of SEO going on too. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just the quality. It just was different. I look at the physiques now, you had the interview on David Patrick or whatever, they said those guys couldn't compete. I think they could if they had the same mentality because, we all got the same like genetics and structures and all that. So if the mentality so put it this way, Brandon's Mr. Olympia, right? So I don't know what Brandon's plan is as far as, like I remember, every year with Ronnie, it was how much bigger is he going to be? You know what I mean? So I don't know if I don't think Brandon's going to go that route. I think he realized that he's going to keep getting bigger as long as he keeps doing it. So he's more focused on keeping his midsection tight and letting the rest of it do what it do. And so if he does that, then he's going to force everyone else to do the same. Mm-hmm. And it can't get nothing but good after that. I mean, I'm thinking, I pray Sean gets to come back, but Sean, Dexter, since he's not retiring now, William, Rolly. I haven't heard much from Rolly, but anyway, those guys, he got his stomach together. Man, I mean, you're talking like 6 or 7 huge, full volume, tight X frames up there, and they all got striated glutes. So I mean, bodybuilding should be on the uptick big time after this year. I mean, even with the whole C word, whatever that shit. Even with all this craziness going on. So I think as far as now, is everybody getting to train or because of the gyms being closed and all that? I don't know. But I think
I'm sure they got private gyms
Brandon leading
probably.
the way as far as physique goes is a good thing.